Good morning, Sunday run day. Training plan calls for an 80-minute run today. I love it, looking forward to it. Also wanted to talk real quick about another piece of gear that I use on my running on a daily basis. I found out really fast when I started running that running clothes generally don't have pockets. And that's a problem if you want to carry stuff. When I started out, I went to Walmart and bought one of these kind of belt packs. You know, it's like $6, $7. And it wasn't horrible, but I mean, it's huge, it's bulky, and it just is a lot to carry around when you're running. I kept seeing ads in the running magazines for this company though, SPI Belt. I just call it the SPI Belt, and it's an elastic belt with an elastic pouch, and it's great. It's very minimalist. You belt it on your belt around your waist, and you've got room for your cell phone and your keys, and they go in the pouch, and the pouch expands. It'll actually hold a whole bunch of stuff. It'll hold a 5-inch, Google Nexus phone too. And then I've got, my handkerchief I usually carry tucked in the side there, and if I'm running at night, I'll have a lighter too, clipped onto the waistband part of it too. But it's great. It works really well. They're like $20 for the standard model. They make an extra size model if you have an extra large phone. They sell waterproof bags to go in them if you want waterproof. Yeah, and they're just really great. They're bounce free. They stay where you put them, and they carry your stuff, and it's easy to get in and out of, and I love it. I love it very much. Recently bought my wife one for her, and looking at getting myself another one maybe here in the near future, trying out one of the brighter colors or something, because that's another thing I don't understand, why all the running clothes for men are like black and dark colors. And anyhow, well, time to hit the road. Alright, it's afternoon now. I had a good run, logged a little more than 7 miles. Hurt a little bit, not really sure why. I've run that route a couple of times now, and it's always been okay, but this morning, I don't know, it was a little rough. Still pretty good overall, but anyhow. Got home, had some breakfast, been watching YouTube, playing around, just chilling. But got a little antsy. Decided that it was time to start phase 2 of my Get Fit plan. And that phase is strength training. I've lost a lot of weight, 70, 80 pounds now, and I've decided it's time to start building some more strength into my training. So, played around with that a little bit a couple months back when I was working for the city, had access to the little city gym. But then I switched jobs, went from driving the school bus and to working in a warehouse. And that was, first of all, I lost access to that little gym, which was, And secondly, it was quite a shock, going from sitting around on my tail end most of the day to actually having to work for a living. So took a little bit of a break from the strength training, the push-ups and the sit-ups and the pull-ups, all that kind of stuff. Took a little bit of a break from that. But I've acclimated to the new job, I think, and it's time to go after it. And so since I lost access to that little gym, I had to find some other way to do this. And I've been looking at some different apps to kind of guide me, and I was a big fan of the Sworkit app a year or two ago, and I really liked it, but I downloaded it again the other night and was playing around with it, and now they've gone to a subscription model, and most of the features seem to be locked behind that paywall, and I'm just not as thrilled with it as I was before. So started looking around at other different options, and a lot of people have been talking about the Freeletics app lately. So I downloaded that. I'm going to give it a shot. I've done a couple workouts with it, and I think I like it, but we'll have to see. In addition to starting the strength training, I decided that I'm going to take a photograph of myself every single week. And here's the first photo right there. And that way I can get a little bit of a progress, get a visual indication of the progress as I go along. So one of the things that I really wish that I had done when I started running was take better before photos. I didn't do it. I didn't think, I don't know. I didn't do it. I should have done it. Oh well. So, a word of advice, if you're starting out on a fitness plan, a get fit plan, take a before photo. Take several good before photos. Well, I hope y'all are well, and we'll see you next time.